oh my god, we have some good stuff happening, we have some bad stuff happening. This career mode episode is just crazy, and the next episode is going to be even crazier because we have little time to get good players, and I have loads of money but little time, so I need to act fast, and you'll understand why it's a bit of a bad episode and why it's a good episode at the same time. But yeah, but to start off this thing, we have a game career mode. How can I call my career mode a thing? We have a game against Chelsea, and I do have to spoil it a bit. I get dominated by Chelsea, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, so I'll put it there. But as you can see, Gareth Bale finally accepts his contract offer, and now it's just accepting it. But we didn't have enough transfer fund for him to join the club, and as you can see, loads of people want Jack Wilshere. Man City, Bayern Munich, and I'm sure Inter Milan offer for him as well. So loads of people are hearing about Jack Wilshere not wanting to stay at the club, and loads of people trying to buy him fast. And I'm not letting him go for cheap. If I do let him go, he's going for 44 million, no less. If anybody else wants to offer more, then they can have him, but no less than 44 million. And I know he could go for more if I got his potential up, but he wants to go. He's made his statement, so what can I do? But as you can see, Oliver Giroud says he's enjoying his football, even though he ain't got much football. But I really do like Giroud. He doesn't fit my playing style, but he's just for the strength and depth in the squad, and if I ever need him, he's there. Plus I need to get some more centre backs and strikers, because I feel like I'm lacking in them positions. But finally we get the man of the moment, Gareth Bale, and as you can see, I decided to do a straight up swap for Jordi Alba for Kieran Gibbs, just because Jordi Alba has better potential, because Kieran Gibbs keeps getting injured for me, and if he's injury prone, I don't really want him on the team, because his potential will just lack, and he'll be getting paid when he's injured, and we just don't want that. So we try and do a straight up swap with Kieran Gibbs for Jordi Alba, which would be awesome if that would happen, and hopefully it can happen. But as you can see, we have this game in the league against Chelsea, against the London club, Arsenal, the #1 pride in London, Chelsea. But as you can see, I do a really bad foul on one of the Chelsea players, and Eden Hazard stands up for the penalty. Gareth Bale trying to plead for us, but Ogbon again, his yellow card, again a yellow card on his debut, and Eden Hazard misses the penalty. Look at that, and Lloris makes a great debut save off the penalty. But as you can see, Chelsea was just dominating me, and they get a goal. And I'm sorry that was only 2 clips in the episode, but I just got dominated by Chelsea. I didn't really get any shots, and I don't know if it was because Santi Cazorla and Jack Wilshere knew that they might be leaving, so they thought they didn't have to perform. I don't know if it was because of that, but you know that it just felt like no one wanted to play, and they was all playing crap football. But as you can see, do you really want to sell Jack Wilshere? Personally, no, but because he wants to leave, I have to sell him. I can't just keep him. But Real Madrid come in with saying they'll pay 7.5 million for Mikel Arteta, no more, no less. And I have to accept that, because he's age 30, his overall's 82, it's not going to go up anymore, really. So I accept it, and I need another centre defensive mid, really. And I might need 2, because Jack Wilshere might be on his way out. As you can see, Bayern Munich, Man City want him. They're just going to be fighting with the money in, just for whoever can afford him the most, basically. Whoever he wants to go to gets him, or whoever wants to pay up the most. But as you can see, we have our semi-final game coming up against Liverpool, and I do want to beat Liverpool so I can guarantee myself a cup, basically. I'm either going to face QPR or Wigan in the final, and I believe I can beat both of those teams with my second squad, never mind my first squad. So if I can beat Liverpool, I'd say that's 1 cup in the bag already. But I don't want to be too confident, but I do think I would be able to win. And as you can see, Inter Milan offer 27 million for Jack Wilshere, but that's nowhere near enough. If he's going to go, it's going to be for 44 million or more, no less, because of his potential. But I need replacements. I need a replacement for Santi Cazorla. I need replacements for Wilshere and Mikel Arteta. And as you can see, one of the people on my list was Wayne Rooney, as he can play as a cam centre forward or striker. So we need that strength and depth, and he's a beast. And the next person is Royce, as he can play cam as well. Who would you either see? Who would you like to see more at Arsenal? Wayne Rooney or Marco Royce? I'll look at the comments, or maybe I've recorded the next episode. That's the big question. And here's one of the centre defensive mids I decided to go for, Witsel. He looks like a beast. He's 81 rated and he's only 24. He looks like a monster, and he's got an afro, which makes him even better. And maybe I might have to look at Fellaini as well, because Jack Wilshere might be on his way out, and I just don't have people to replace him with. I don't know why you'd want to go from a team winning most of the games, but he does want to go, and I can't stop him saying he wants to go. But enough about Jack Wilshere. It's time to play the second game without my beloved Santi Cazorla. I do miss Santi Cazorla, as you can see. He's gone, and I really miss him. But no sad music, just no sad music. I don't want to start crying, because I miss him. He was one of my best players, and 86 rated. He's gonna go to waste at Man City, as most of the people do. But oh well. In this game against Liverpool, we're starting off strong, getting loads of attacks, and look at this for a great ball through by Bale or Muriel. It was by one of them, and Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't know how he missed. He normally buries them all day, but Podolski going for the shot, the 30-yard shot, and it's underneath the crossbar and bounces on the line and back out, and I was really gutted about that. I thought it was going to be the first goal, but Muriel getting the ball, he hits a post, but he follows up and he squeezes it in the most narrow spots, and that makes it 1-0 to the beloved Arsenal. And that just proves we don't need Santi Cazorla, we do really, but you know what I mean. And it wasn't long until Liverpool tried getting a goal back, and look at that. I don't know how they scored, but Lloris just picks up the ball, and thank God he fell into his hands and not into the back of the net. But it wasn't long until Liverpool got their equaliser, just to be a sloppy defending, and plus Liverpool was just attacking me loads. Once you score against them in the semi-final, it's just like it's impossible to defend against them. And I go for the shot with Muriel, and he gets deflected, but a corner, and I did make some subs, that's why Rosiski's on, but a nice ball in from Thomas Rosiski to get, and Ogbonna gets on the end of it. What a game, and what a win, and we go into the final, guys. We're in the final. But as you can see, we're in the final, and a great performance by Lloris, Muriel, and all the other players. Did pretty well, to be fair. As you can see, look at all we get a new budget, well, another budget. Dortmund weren't interested in selling Royce, and I just decided to raise my offer, as I need as much money as possible. Well, I need to get these cams in and centre defensive mid, because if Wilshere goes, I'm fucked. So I need to get these players in as soon as possible. And Zenit don't want to sell Witsel, as he's too much to them, and I can understand why they wouldn't, but I decided to not go for Witsel, and I need to find another centre defensive mid, but you'll have to wait till the next episode to find out who. And Bayern Munich just weren't willing to offer as much as Man City. It looks like Man City are going to get Wilshere, because Man City do accept. I'm sure they do anyway. Yeah, Man City do accept, and Barcelona go, you need to raise it up to 4 mil plus Kieran Gibbs, and also to raise up to 2 mil, see if I can get him for quite a bargain, because Jordi Alba's great and I really want him. But tell me, guys, do you guys want to see me play the 4-2-3-1 formation, or would you like me to play with 2 strikers or 3 at the back? You guys tell me what formation looks like. I might notice he didn't want to sell Rooney, so I decided to bunk up the offer by 3 mil, and hopefully I can get him. But you guys are going to have to wait till next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to drop a like, share it with your friends, and just subscribe for all the goodness on my channel. I'll see you later, guys. Have a great day. Peace.